Yes, Nikhil.
Okay, okay. So, what was the practice yesterday? Yeah, Ranjit.
హాయ్ నిఖిల్.
Hi.
యాక్చువల్ ఒకసారి మొత్తం చేశాను, మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి రీజన్ చేస్తున్నాను నేను. అంటే ఫస్ట్ టైం నాకు కొంచెం క్లారిటీ మిస్ అయింది. సో
Okay.
మళ్ళీ స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి చేస్తున్నాను.
Mm-hmm.
ఇప్పుడు
One more
వచ్చేసి
company code.
యా
Okay. Okay.
చేసేసాను. మెటీరియల్ మాస్టర్ దగ్గరికి వచ్చాను ప్రజెంట్, ఐటమ్ కేటగిరీ అక్కడ.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
సో ఆ ఫీల్డ్స్ చూస్తున్నాను.
Okay. Fine. And yeah, Sandeep, yours. Hello. Hello.
Yes, Nikhil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So regarding practice, where you are now?
I'm yet to start the item categories, Nikhil. I wasn't done.
Okay,
So I'll
item
start.
categories, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. After the session, ping me once. Okay.
Sure, Nikhil, sure.
Yeah. So still sales documents and controls. Are you fine?
Yes, sales documents done, Nikhil.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. So one second. So here, am I sharing my screen?
Yeah, Nikhil, we were able to see.
Okay. Can you mute someone who is getting more disturbance? Yeah. So we have total 19 sales documents, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So first one is it starts with inquiry, quotation, order, rush order, cash sale, return order. So like this, we have total 19 sales documents. Okay. So now we don't discuss about our the sessions what we discuss in the videos, but here we will discuss more on like real time things. Okay. So when coming to real time, it is not mandatory that all sales documents will be used for all the clients. Okay, it is not mandatory, and they might be using out of 19 they might be using some 10, 12, whatever they need they will use it. Okay, and also they will create their own sales document types. Many of the times you will see they will create their own sales document types. Okay, like they will not use the standard OR, rather they will use ZOR. They will use ZOR. Okay, now this document type which starts with Z is called as, we treat it as customized documents. We treat it as customized documents. So customized documents means which are created for that particular project. Okay, so in that they will use those controls based on their requirement, and if there is any enhancement they will link that enhancement to this order types. So when you create some particular order based on their requirement, suppose ZOR, so here the fields they use, the settings they use, the enhancement that use, that will be triggered in the output. But to understand this ZOR properly, we need to understand here OR properly. OR in the sense standard. So all the 19 documents we need to be perfect. Okay, then we will understand the customization easily. Clear? Yes, any doubts here?
One quick doubt, Nikhil.
Yeah.
So, so we have multiple business processes, right? So, and they have already the standard SAP has the set of own sales documents, right?
Yes.
So, in what situations, like, can you give us some business example that makes them to go for a customized sales?
Yes. 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 So, suppose we have one scenario which we discussed already in the sessions. Suppose
Yeah.
in order they want reference mandatory. Okay. A reference mandatory, like without quotation there should not be order. So with reference to quotation only there should be order. Okay. And also we can create order without quotation also in general, right? Without quotation
Right.
also we can create, but in settings we have reference mandatory field of order saying that quotation is mandatory.
Mandatory, yeah.
Okay, suppose if I maintain quotation is mandatory, then what happens? It will apply order saying that without quotation I will not create order, so system will give error message saying that there is no quotation for this order. It will not create the order directly. But
Okay.
here client requirement is we have suppose 4 distribution channels, right? So
Okay. Yeah.
let's suppose Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4 are the 4 distribution channels we have. Okay, so for Z1 and Z2 they want order to be created with reference to quotation, and Z3 and Z4 they want order should be created directly without quotation also. There is no restriction for Z3 and Z4. So in this
Okay.
scenario, if I trigger this one for sales document level, then what happens for all Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4? It will trigger reference mandatory with quotation only, right?
Yeah.
If
Yes.
I remove this, then it will not trigger mandatory reference. It will directly create order. It will help to create directly order. There is no restriction. So where is the difference that it should apply only for Z1, Z2 and Z3 and Z4 separately? One second.
Okay.
So where is that control? So that control we call it as customization. Like
Right.
I will copy order and make it as ZOR.
Mm.
In order, I will mention reference mandatory and I will create with reference to quotation, and I will assign Z1, Z2 to this order type, and ZOR here I will apply for Z3 and Z4. I will use this. So to differentiate the requirements of the client which can't be satisfied under one sales document type, then we will
Oh,
use multiple sales document types.
okay. Okay.
In the same way it applies for item categories, in the same way it will apply for schedule line categories, in the same way it will apply for delivery documents and billing documents as well, and also pricing condition types also it will apply. So whatever the customization z related customization whatever it is there, so those will apply anywhere like in the same format.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, any other doubts?
Yes, Nikhil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nikhil, actually, I'm in standard process only. So I'm continuously stuck in that standard process.
Mm,
So yesterday, as you said, okay, I completed my quotation and order, but when I start going to delivery process,
mm-hmm,
in that I have got some errors there.
mm.
So that error screenshot I sent to you.
1 second, let me check.
Yeah,
So yesterday after we create that MB1C, you have started creating delivery, right?
yeah, delivery.
One,
Meanwhile, I got a error.
1 second, 1 second. What is that error? Okay, GL account 399399, right? Does
Yes,
not
yes, yes,
exist. Okay.
yes, yes.
Is your system open now?
Yeah, right. It is opening. We open right.
1 second. Okay, you don't have sharing option, right? You don't have
Yeah.
internet drivers in it, right?
Yeah, today I will sort out this one.
Okay, okay. Do one thing. This one I have steps. I'll just give you the steps.
Okay.
Mm, 1 second. So this is FS00. So is your system open now?
Yeah, it's open. Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. So you need to go to FS00. What is that? 399,999, right? Number?
Yes, 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 yes. 399. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the number you get, first note it down. Okay. Suppose you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the error saying that. Let me close this. So GL account.
Just a second.
Suppose 399,999 you got, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So that means you have to go to the T code FS00. So this is FI related error.
Yes.
Go to FS00. Then you have screen settings here. Like you can see a screen divided into two parts, right?
Yeah, just a second. I'm going. Is it T code FS00, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Just a second.
Yeah. 399 So can you see the screen in divided into two parts here?
Yeah. Just a second, sir. Taking time, some time.
Okay, okay. So do one thing. So here your screen will divide into two parts. Actually, it will show
Okay.
in two parts. So
Okay.
you need to go to settings of this,
Okay. Settings.
then hierarchy. Click on the hierarchy display.
Hierarchy display.
Then don't display navigation tree. Click on don't display.
Don't display navigation tree, right?
Yes, don't display navigation tree.
Okay. Navigation key.
Then continue.
Okay.
Okay, so this is for to remove that screen in dividing into two parts. Now your screen will look in a single one window only. So
Okay.
now go back again from FS00 again come to the T code again. So it will display only one screen. Now mention your GL account, whatever the GL account you have. So here I have 399,999, right?
Yes.
So I'll mention that 399,999. So if you have you get the error saying that 799,999, what you need to enter? 799,999. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
So here mention your standard company code 1000 company
Okay.
code.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then click on block.
Click on block.
Yeah, there is uh, one tab. Let me open it for you. 1 second. Click on block. So FS00. So here it will show like this after you remove that screen into dividing screen. So
Yes.
it is not mandatory to remove, but that there is no use of that screen, so unnecessarily no need of maintaining that, because multiple times we will be using from now on this FS00. Okay,
Yeah.
so once you mention this GL account and company code, just give me a minute. So once you mention this GL account and company code, click on this block. Here there is a block symbol, right?
Yeah, right.
Click on this block.
Yeah, I click it.
So here uncheck block and save it. Here uncheck all this
Yeah,
and save it.
all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and save it.
yeah, save. Right.
Okay, so uncheck and save it. Okay,
Yeah.
so this will help you to clear that error. So this is FI related error. So GL account means, what is GL account?
General ledger, right?
Yes, so general ledger account. So this is the account which will be used by FI people.
Okay.
Just a minute. So so this is the account which will be used by FI people for
Okay.
uh, saving the like transactions in their what we say. So FI people will be the finance people will save the transactions in GL accounts, like, right?
Yeah.
Debit and credit, and they have their own
Yeah.
terminology.
All the
Yes,
financial matter related to this
yes,
jail accounts.
yeah. So in these GL accounts, they have some standard GL accounts. Okay, they already have some standard GL accounts. Okay, so these
Yeah.
standard GL accounts, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I'm audible.
Yes,
Yeah.
Nikhil.
So these standard GL accounts, we will use it and copy into our company code, and we will start using it. We don't need the background story of how this GL accounts is created and all. But what we will do, we will use the standard, whatever the errors we face related to FI, we will clear that for completion of our project. Okay. But in real time, what happens? These GL accounts, they will create their own GL accounts most of the times. FI people will create their own GL accounts. Okay, these their customized GL accounts, they will uh, give to other modules like SD we use from FI people, and we take it from FI people and we will assign it to our combinations whenever wherever it is required. Okay, so in
Yeah.
real time when you have any issue related to GL accounts, so who is the contact person? FI finance team
Fine.
is the contact person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, Nikhil,
Yes.
yeah, I have one more doubt.
Yeah.
So, actually, I asked you earlier, but you asked to consult Mr. Rahul.
Hmm.
But on the day we are unable to solve that. But actually here, it's remain that error only. But here my error is,
Hmm.
so when I completed inquiry with company code N100 and N200 as a materials,
Hmm.
then of course I completed successfully that inquiry. Then I entered into quotation.
Hmm.
So that whatever the materials I entered, it was not displayed in quotation tab.
Yeah. Already, I
Quotation.
think I have connected regarding this with you only, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So with you also I connected, with Rahul also I connected regarding this. So
Yeah.
see here, any
Yeah. One more
document
thing.
type.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me tell one more thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Instead of the going with materials in 100 and 200, I created order,
Hmm.
but it is it successfully is completed order.
Yes,
But
it will complete.
yeah. But why it is
Why?
no okay? So there is no there is it doesn't take any materials like N100 and N200.
See,
But instead, we are going for order, but it is completed.
okay, so manually you entered, right? Material.
Yeah, manual. Yeah,
Right.
manually I entered.
So see, it will only check whether material is there or not, whether it is entered manually or copied. That is nothing related to completion of the document, any document like
Okay.
order. Okay. So see
Yeah.
here, normally inquiry, quotation, order are in the sequence, right?
Yeah.
So suppose you have a business, okay, and if someone comes in who did not do any inquiry or quotation, he wants to place the order directly.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Do you ask him to take the quotation and inquiry, then think about it and come back?
No, no, no.
You will directly take the order, saying that okay,
Yeah.
we will deliver it. Okay. So
Yeah.
order document is does not need mandatorily quotation and inquiry in real time businesses. Okay,
Okay.
unless related to some specific product, quotation is mandatory. Just now we explained, right? Quotation is
Yeah.
mandatory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So unless
Yes.
there is some mandatory thing, then only we will use that. Okay. That is in rare scenarios, but generally order can be created directly. First thing. And here the issue why you are not getting copied the inquiry to quotation and quotation to order is the software which you are installing now, the present version EHP 7 or
Yeah.
EHP 6, whatever you have installed. So recent times you are getting this issue. That is because of copy controls. So copy controls is one of the concept of SD and any other module as well. So what this copy control will do, from one document to another document, whatever the data we need to copy from inquiry to quotation and quotation to order, that
Mhm.
copying data will be copied with the help of these settings of copy controls. Okay, so this copy control will help to copy from inquiry to quotation and quotation to order. So here any document like inquiry or quotation or order, that is divided into three parts. We call it as header data, item data, schedule line data. Header data means which applies to complete document. Okay, so item data means this will apply based on the particular line item. Like suppose there are 10 line items, so 10 can be of different kinds of materials, so the differentiation is under item data. Schedule line data means the delivery date and confirmed quantities for each line item can be divided again. Suppose 100 quantity you ordered, 50 if it is ready today and 50 if it is ready tomorrow, that means this 50 will have different schedule line and this 50 will have different schedule line. This 100 is called as item data. Okay, and header data is something like customer 100701, some customer, or sales document type order. So this applies to complete document. This applies to complete document. Header data. Item data applies to only particular line item separately. Suppose next line item is 50 quantity order, then item data for second line item is 50, means quantity wise. And schedule line data, like if it is 30 and 20, then again it differs. Okay, so any document type is having header data, item data, and schedule line data. So header data is applied to all the document, all the materials in the document. Item data is applied to particular line item. Schedule line data is again divided into different schedule lines. So here it is not copying a material related information, right? It is not copying
Yes.
material related information. So material related information means comes under item data, but automatically it is creating quotation with reference to the inquiry, saying that this is created with reference to inquiry, but there is no item data there. So that means the copy controls related to item data is missing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
copy controls related to item data is missing. So this one you will understand once you complete the copy controls. But right now if you are creating directly without inquiry, you can create quotation directly, and without quotation you can create order directly for no practice purpose, or mention manually.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything else from your end?
Nikhil,
Yeah,
just normal question. Uh, as we were talking about the schedule lines, right?
yeah.
So, is it a standard process to check the availability check of material in the general real-time scenario?
Yes, yes, yes. See, availability check is one of the criteria to determine the schedule lengths, right?
Yeah.
So, see, before we enter into the SD subject, we just understand the business scenario of how it will determine. So, when you create sales order, whatever the configurations or the concepts you want in the background, it will check.
Right, Nikhil.
In the background, it will check the things. So, as of now, right, can you mute once? So, as of now, we have uh, only we are creating standard order, standard delivery, standard invoice like that we are using. But once we start doing pricing and free goods, material determination, all those, so those concepts will be updated and it will also check in the background. Okay. So when you create order, there are n number of things which will automatically check in the background and updates in the order. Okay. So in the same way, availability check is one of the concept. Availability check is one of the concepts. So availability check means it will check the availability of stock, whether the stock is available or not. Okay. Now let's assume stock is 50 quantity for X material and you are placing the order for X material for 100 quantity. Okay. Now this 50 quantity is available right now and it will take more 10 days to manufacture more 50 stock and update into sales order. So just assume like that. Okay. So today's date is 17th May. So on 17th May, suppose just I am telling like example, I am not taking picking time or packing time, I am just confirming on today itself. So 17th May, it is having 50 stock, so it will update 50 ready now. And after 10 days, because it will take 10 days for manufacturing, because I have maintained 10 days in material master, saying that for manufacturing it will take 10 days for this material. So it will calculate those 10 days and update as on 27 remaining 50 quantity gets confirmed. Clear?
Yes, Nikhil. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Nikhil,
Yeah.
yeah, same. Just now, just to explain, when you go for the quantity to order process,
Hmm.
so there is a availability check is generally there, but there is no schedule. If you select the item, if you select the material N100 or 200, then only we can go for the schedule line.
Yes.
Yeah, but it is not copying or updating in the quotation tabs. It is not
uh,
appearing in the quotation display. So it is possible to go through the schedule line.
One second. So you mean when you copy from inquiry to quotation, it is not coming schedule lines directly, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me one thing. When header data is copied, okay, and then
Okay,
it will copy the item data, then it will copy the schedule line data. When there is
okay.
no item data is copying, how can it copy schedule line data?
Yeah, that is I must. Then how can we sort out this? How can we solve this one?
When you give manually, it will automatically calculate.
Okay, so we prefer we prefer manually only, right?
Yes, let me create one.
Yeah.
So V11 inquiry. So I'm giving inquiry for the material K100 one quantity. So price is not determining because for this I have taken other pricing procedure. Let me uh, change this pricing procedure. Now I got the price. Okay, I'm saving this inquiry.
Yeah.
So you are seeing this icon, right?
Yes.
This icon is for header data. Okay, all the
Okay.
details, this customer and document type, everything falls under header. Sales area, everything falls under this only. Okay, in this you can see. Okay, now inquiry 100000099. Okay, I'll create
Yeah.
quotation VA21 QT, create with reference 100708, search. So this is the inquiry. See, once I click on copy, what happens? That copy controls executes.
Okay. Right.
See, for me, it is automatically determining line item
Yeah.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I
Yeah.
double click here and go to the schedule lines, so this is quotation. Okay. So in
Mhm.
order, we will see now. So in schedule order, we will see the schedule lines. Okay. In quotation, what is mandatory? Valid from and valid to dates are mandatory. Valid from,
Yeah.
if you don't mention anything, it will pick automatically today's date. Valid to, you can mention any future date. Save it. If you want to check whether the document is complete or not, where you will see edit incompletion log. So if document is complete, it will show here document is complete. Okay, save it. So this is quotation. Now I'll create one order VA01 or create with reference to quotation. I need to create copy. So this is the sales order. Double click on this line item. Go to schedule lines tab. See here. You can see confirmed quantity 1. Okay, on
Yeah.
this date. Okay, why we are
Okay.
getting two dates here, 17 and 19? Why it is showing two dates? Why it is not showing directly 19? Because customer told that he is expecting on 17th here. So that's the reason it is picking on 17th. If it is possible, it will confirm on that day. If it is not confirming, it will show when it is confirmed. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
customer expected delivery date is this 17th and 19 is actual delivery date. Okay, now
Yeah.
if I create one more line item here now, which is not there in the previous document.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I have added one more line item manually. So K200, double click on this, go to schedule lines. Here also it will show automatically. This is determined for manual also.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Got it.
Yeah, anything else? Ranjit, Shanti, who else is there? Yeah. సుజాత గారు సైలెంట్ ఉన్నారు మీరు ఈరోజు.
Nothing, sir.
So is this session helpful?
Yes, yes.
So we can discuss the real-time things, real-time scenarios based on our discussions. So this is more on like interactive session it should be.
Yes.
So regarding subject, you will get perfect with whatever the sessions I share. If you practice that, that is more than enough. But this interaction will make you think in different ways and grow your knowledge.
Yes.
Okay, then we'll stop here for today. Okay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll connect again. Okay, then all
Thanks
the
again.
best. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Nikhil.
Yeah.
థ్యాంక్ యూ నిఖిల్.
Bye.